Luke's College is merging with Morningside University to enhance educational opportunities in healthcare.
Yeah, and through this transition, St. Luke's College, Unity Point Health will become part of Morningside University. Leaders say this will build the university's ability to cultivate and support healthcare professionals. Morningside University will still use Unity Point's campus and has entered into a 10-year lease. While the transition is happening, learning at St. Luke's won't be disrupted.
Students will continue to be students at St. Luke's College. They'll be enrolled in their programs. They will not have disruption in their plans of study. Their tuition, financially, that stuff will stay the same during this transition process, and then they'll become Morningside students.
The merger is expected to be complete by the end of 2026. The first stage of approvals are expected by the end of fall 2025 semester.